So, we said we would return, and here we are again. And if you don't get that reference, you are not my friend, and that goes for that one too. By here I mean Potsdam. Actually, we are in Berlin these days, and by we I of course mean myself and my lovely assistant, who's behind the camera right now. But right now we are in Potsdam, and what can you tell us about this place, sweetie?
Nothing. I'm not prepared for that.
Oh, come on! Now this is like.
That's a castle from Friedrich, or I don't know, a guy. Sanssouci.
It's called.
It has a cool name, so
Yeah.
that's the only
It's
thing I
called
know.
Sanssouci, which means without sorrow, and I think if we were here some other time of year, you might see why. This is February, so it's a bit cloudy and not all that bright, and there might be a bit more foliage during the rest of the year. But Potsdam is like, it has this neat 1800s vibe going on. There's a lot of romanticism surrounding this place, I would see, and maybe you could do a little pan out over the rest of the park. This seems like a pretty big park, and yeah, it has all these old copper ornaments and gargoyles and whatnot. So this is a pretty cool place. But like I said, we are residing in Berlin these days because tomorrow it's somebody's birthday. Wonder who that might be, and we are going to be celebrating that by seeing Depeche Mode, enchanting the Mercedes-Benz Arena. But Depeche Mode, but Andy, I thought you were such a hardcore metalhead. Why Depeche Mode? Well, I'll tell you something about Depeche Mode right now. They are better than 9 out of 10 metal bands, and that's not saying a whole lot, really, because the shit that you're listening to these days, like Amon Amarth and Lorna Shore and all that, they're probably good at what they're doing, but their stylistic exercise is more than anything else. And Depeche Mode is songwriting perfected. It is originality perfected. It is fucking beautiful music. And I could think of, I mean, if it were my birthday, which you can probably guess it's not, because that was in December, you probably remember that if you've been following along, I would be very, very keen and satisfied on celebrating it with such an occasion. Apart from that, I don't feel like I should be saying a lot about Berlin, really, because Berlin is hella awesome. If you haven't been there, you gotta go there. It is one of the great European metropoles, I would say. It's like the European New York, maybe. I'm not sure if that would be too far off. But Berlin has it all. Every time I visit it, it takes to me a bit more. I fall a bit more in love with Berlin every time I come there. It has some of the best metal bars in the world. In fact, it has in my opinion, best metal bar in the world, namely Halfort's. Rock Cafe Halford. So if you haven't gone to Berlin yet, then go. Don't wait, even at a time like this, a year. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it for now, but we will be back in
Malta.
Later this month maybe, or it's gonna be next month. So yeah, stick around.